the live by the sword approach.
Yeah. Live by Highlander sword. Wait, it's already scummed to that.
I've just started streaming, so I'll just tell all of the many people, Blake, who might watch this, that we are doing the Masters. With one caveat, we're not going to keep doing the same course. So throughout the month of March, we're going to do 4 courses. The month of March.
March.
We're going to do 4 courses with these rules, which is rough and bunker +1. And the scores will be, what's the word? Cumulative? Cumulative. So they'll be added up. And just as a little bit of side interest for all you watching at home, I know you like to play along in the comments.
Side hustle.
We have made a little bet on what the final score will be at the end of the tournament. The courses we're doing are this one, Balata, which is a bit like this one, Pine Hills, and then we're going to whatever the Japan one's called, which is unbelievably difficult. I've said we'll finish on even par. Chris has said we're going to finish on -18. Ace has said -23, and Lemon has said -10, and that's for the winning score. So there you go. You're all caught up. We're playing something to do with jockeys as a side game. And whose go is it on that?
It is go.
Yeah.
I got one, but damn Chris for having to make us go to females. Feel like she might
Clip it.
Feel like she might have a ponytail.
I don't think the rules of this game need explaining. It's self-evident.
Yeah, if you haven't caught on already by females and ponytails, then I don't know what I can say to make it more clear.
Just take this shot first. Oh dear, that's bad.
Get in the hole. Get in the hole.
Yeah.
Just get the putter out for this next one.
That's too hard, isn't it?
Oh. Oh.
Oh, it's a bit too much juice.
Alright, I'll just I'll play it safe with the category, and I'll say Halle Berry, no more Bond girls. I feel like she's had a ponytail at some point though.
Ooh.
Let the
Challenge.
furious Google typing begin.
Yeah, I'll do the work if he's challenging.
Halle
Get the
Berry
clock on.
ponytail. I'm trying to think of one. She usually has quite short hair.
I think, she does. Yeah, I think it's not a bad chat, but I think she must. Yeah, first result.
I was going to go
Storm.
for Halle Berry.
Maybe Storm and X-Men.
What? I've been daylight robbed.
I mean, I don't know if you want me to provide evidence, but
Go on,
It's,
do it anyway.
it's pretty cut and dry.
Wow. Is a. Yeah, that's a ponytail. Confirmed.
She looks unrecognisable with a ponytail.
She does look very different, doesn't she?
I'm getting
What's she premiering in front of there?
Cunard. Cunard's
yeah.
BAFTAs.
I don't know, but yeah, 100% ponytail, evident. So I guess that's Ace is gone. Me and you, Chris.
Yeah, whatever. I was
so-
always going to go.
My go. I'm gonna go for Minnie Mouse,
Oh.
and I'm gonna go for no more alliterative names.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Yeah, I hadn't considered the vast array of fake people
Yeah.
that still
that.
fit this category. Yeah. I don't know whether to take a punt on Minnie Mouse maybe presenting some sports show at some point.
That's a great one.
I mean,
I'm not going to
I'm happy
challenge
to
it.
hear it.
Am I allowed
90
to?
seconds is not enough.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't do
go
that.
for it.
I can do that in 90 seconds. Am I still allowed to do the challenge work?
Well, I'm not challenging. I want to keep my challenges. Feel free to try and find one.
Alright.
Um,
a little side bet then, alright.
Yeah. I will say Lisa Simpson
No, I was thinking Lisa Simpson. Very
Okay.
good, yeah.
and no more fictional people.
Oh, you absolute shit.
He's got rid of it.
Can I challenge that?
No, you can't. You're out.
We're not allowed to play,
I
mate.
still want to challenge it either way.
Oh, go on, I
Well,
can't find
so-
a Minnie Mouse.
Well, hang on. Just let me think, and then if
Oh, Minnie Mouse is bold, isn't she? I should have just challenged. Oh no, you said bold men. Okay.
is she bald?
Has she
I
got
don't know.
hair?
She's a
black.
mouse. She's covered in black hair, isn't she?
Yeah, it's black.
Whoa.
She's got a black hairline, so... If she was
Oh,
bold,
it's
she'd
alright,
look,
I'll
she'd look
try and do it.
terrifying, I think.
Oh!
Yeah. I can't
Yeah,
think
you
of a
should-
reason to challenge Lisa Simpson. I don't think so. I won't challenge, but Ace, tell us what you were thinking.
Ponytail?
I can't picture her in a ponytail.
When she's older, she has
When
a
she's
ponytail,
older.
doesn't she? Yeah,
No,
that's a good shout.
it's in the Christmas special.
Oh, really?
Oh, is it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, when she's older, she looks like fucking Hillary Clinton, actually. I'm not seeing a ponytail when she's older.
I can't picture her in one, but
She's got a bow in her hair, but I don't see a ponytail at all. If you've got a picture, I'd
So-
like to see it.
Okay, so no more fictional. Wow.
People playing at home won't know the categories, and then we'll be bringing them up. Oh, fucking hell, listen to me, thinking people will be at home watching this.
Blake, we'll start another round after this, and it'll make sense.
Yeah, we started on all 4, so that's my bad. I can find a picture of Bart with a ponytail, for fuck's sake, but not Lisa.
Hang on, let me
Yeah.
take my shot, and then I'll just take it with take a picture with my camera.
All right.
Go hard or go home. Let's have it. Let's have some of this green.
I'm going to go for Dolly the sheep, who is not fictional.
No?
No, yeah.
Hang on, you
I
said no
believe-
animals, didn't you?
Did I?
Yeah. On WhatsApp earlier, you said no animals.
No, I didn't say no animals.
Yeah, you did.
No, I said you can't say stuff like sheep, but Dolly is a like.
Oh,
That's it.
right.
So you can't just say no more tigers or whatever. That's
Right.
that's ridiculously.
Okay, I see. It has to be an individual.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. just
So-
out of just so you guys know, someone has tuned in to this.
Oh, yes.
So I'm going to go Dolly the sheep, and
Do you know what? I'm putting it into Google just in case.
no one with.
Do you know what? There's
No
people who-
one that doesn't speak.
Can I just say, I just googled Dolly the sheep, and I swear I've seen a sheep just like it before.
Very good. I mean, sheep speak in a manner of speaking.
Well, I mean, it. Alright.
Yeah. Is that? I would argue that it's a braid, but I see your point.
Okay. Well, so
So the photo, the Lisa photo in the WhatsApp. Okay, so basically it's got to be
Oh, that's
people
good
or
then.
parrot.
wow, that's your interpretation, Chris.
Isn't it the opposite?
No one who doesn't speak.
Oh,
Is there no one who doesn't
speak?
speak?
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
no one who doesn't speak, no one who can't speak.
Okay.
Was there a category in between that I missed as well?
No
Possibly.
fictional.
I've forgotten it, probably.
No fictional. Okay.
Okay.
It's hard work, isn't it? Hard work.
Yeah, because I keep thinking of fictional parrots now.
I mean, who beyond Iago are you thinking of?
I was thinking Iago. Yeah, I don't know what the name of the bird in Rio is, but I had Iago in my locker.
Oh yeah.
Name of the bird in Rio.
Is it Rio? I've never seen Rio.
It might well be.
Well,
It's like Carl Pilkington is saying, what are those things in Gremlin? Yeah, exactly. What are those things in Gremlin's School?
I'm just worried that you've got some clever. You know, I have one up my sleeve. But...
I'll be honest, Chris. If you're worried about that, don't be, because I haven't.
Well, I'm surprised it didn't make me say another last time. What happens if you say name another and you lose that? Are you out?
So if you say name another and you can't name another, you're not out, but you just can't have that category.
And if,
I didn't know about the name another thing.
and if
Okay.
I say name another and you do manage it, how am I penalised?
You're not penalised at all. It's just that you are basically checking the robustness of my category, making sure that
Okay.
it's not completely impossible.
Name another then.
So you want me to name another thing that doesn't speak?
Yeah.
What?
Well, it's got to
Okay.
fit all the criteria, isn't it?
Yeah,
Or is it?
that's fine.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So I'll go for now. Now I know who I want to pick, but I can't remember their name. So
Hang on, has anyone checked if Dolly the sheep has been in F1?
Well, was she a driver though, or was it just a machine?
She's the team owner. Yeah, team owner. Oh, I tell you what, I've got one.
She
Yeah,
didn't
I've got one.
qualify.
So, oh shit, hang on. Wait. That doesn't fulfill all of the categories.
I don't like this double negative. My brain. I'm so glad I'm not in this round. Doesn't speak. Cannot not speak.
Must be able to speak,
Must be able to speak.
if that helps.
Yeah. But Lemon's not doing that, is he? Lemon is now looking for someone who cannot speak.
Yeah,
Oh.
I've got to do name another, haven't I?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought name another meant like you have to prove that you've left a possible
No.
answer on the table.
Oh no, it's like if I said no
Oh,
more
mate.
alliterative when I said Minnie Mouse, I
could
would
say
have to
Mickey
say
Mouse.
like Michael Madsen. Yeah, exactly, or something.
Lemon.
Okay. Oh, well, in that case, don't worry about it.
Okay.
What was?
I was trying to
Dolly's-
remember what the name of the Lupita's dog were called. but then I remembered it needs to be female as well. There is one, but I can't remember the name.
Lemon. What was Dolly's surrogate called?
Yeah.
Surely I do.
So, female, never had a ponytail, not a bald man, never raced in Formula One, not a sports presenter, not fictional, able to speak.
Actually, you're doing well. You've named pretty much all of them, I think.
I can't think of any other categories that have come out. There might be one or two. All right. I'm going to have to use my banker. I'm going to say Nicola Adams.
Who?
Right,
The
yeah,
boxer.
boxer. Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
god, I know what the category is going to be.
No, I haven't thought of what the categories to be.
Oh,
I attempt
right.
to say no women, and then you can't do anything. But
I was sure it was going to be no more job clubs. That's what I thought it was going to be.
yeah, you know what? I can't resist it twice. No more job clubs.
Right. Okay.
What? Why has that gone so far? It's okay, I think.
Wow.
really left off the club.
And it's bang in the middle of the fairway.
It's not
Oh,
banging.
oh wow, hang on. Have I got? Yeah, I think I've got one.
I tell you what, I think I've got one on the
Oh,
fishing rod here.
No, I haven't. Because surely that's not a real name. So I'll tell you what I was going to say, but I think surely the nickname thing would.
Oh, the nickname
catch me
rule.
out.
Forgot about that. Already.
So I wanted to say Skunk from Skunk and Nancy, because she is. Oh, was it no bald men or no bald people?
No bold men is what Gwen said.
Yeah, but then I'm presuming Skunk is not a real name. I might be wrong about that, but.
Yeah, because when I was trying to think of someone without a ponytail, I was trying to think of that female cyclist, but I can't remember her name.
Oh yeah,
I don't know
what
her
you
name.
mean. Tell you what, it's tricky. So they couldn't be fictional. I tell you what, it's very restrictive.
Mm.
This is a category.
If you're liking this content, please feel free to subscribe.
I'll be honest,
Four blokes completely silent playing golf.
struggling a bit. Because everyone I think of that's got short hair has not always had. I think I'm going to have to just take a bit of a punt, kind of like what Ace did, and pick someone that is commonly seen with short hair. Can I do better than that though? Oh, yeah. Hang on.
Uh-oh.
Alright. So this is right. Okay. So I'm gonna go for my newborn baby daughter.
No!
And I'm gonna say no more children.
Oh. Is she known by a name other than her actual name?
Well,
She
see,
hasn't got an
I've
actual
cleverly
name.
Exactly.
averted that category because she doesn't have a name.
Yeah. So she's known as she at the moment. But you're
Yeah,
right.
but-
You know what? Yeah.
I think that you could accuse anyone of being known by like she or him or her or they or.
I guess if I wait long enough, that answer will become wrong.
That's true. That's true.
Okay. No. Well played. Well played. I am going to have to take a punt because you ruling out children as well is
Yeah.
that was a biggie. So I'm just going to take a gamble,
More break lemon.
and I'm going to say Caitlyn Jenner.
Okay. Interesting. So. Yeah. Alright. This is an interesting thing to discuss on a stream, isn't it? So. that. That very much depends on classification, doesn't it? So what
It does.
have we said? We've said that no more women with ponytails. No, sorry, no more people with ponytails, and
Yeah.
no more men.
Yeah.
So I would say that surely Caitlyn Jenner has had a ponytail. I
I hope not.
would challenge on that front.
I
If
presume
anyone
you
would
can
like
just
to-
do a blanket challenge on any of the rules, but
No, you have to be specific.
Oh.
You have to challenge on your specific.
Hang on a minute. Is Caitlyn Jenner the person before the change or after the change?
after.
So
I'm
okay,
gambling
yeah,
on the fact
yeah.
that probably, well, I don't know
She's
whether
never had a
female is
ponytail.
correct, but woman, but hasn't had the long hair for that long, so has a lower chance of having gone ponytail.
Yeah, interesting. I suppose statistically speaking, yeah, she'd have less time to have a ponytail.
Just for those people watching at home, Blake, the category was dress up as a Slavic. Don't ask any of us why Ace dressed as a woman.
An elderly woman,
An
actually.
elderly woman whose heating's gone off at home, so she had to wear a hat to keep the warmth in. Is it Chris's
Has
go?
anyone found a ponytail?
Oh, sorry, I wasn't
on
looking.
Caitlyn Jenner?
Someone's meant to be doing the work, yeah.
Hang on.
Who's that? 90 seconds
N-
start
90
now?
seconds is probably gone, but let's have a go. I think now to spell. Caitlyn.
Well, that's part of the beauty of that as a guess.
I see a ponytail straight away. You're
Oh,
dumb. I see many ponytails actually.
you
What
know,
sort
I
of-
didn't
what
have
sort of
anything
hair
else
did she think
after
she had?
Nicola
She's got
Adams.
long hair.
Yeah, but I thought it was always down.
I think he was backed into a corner. A little.
Are you looking at Bruce Jenner's ponytail?
I didn't
Because-
even know her name was Bruce. Let's try Bruce.
It was. Bruce had a ponytail, but you've got to find me a Caitlyn Jenner ponytail.
Someone else.
'Cause when-
I'm drowning in ponytails here.
But are you drowning in Bruce's?
Oh no. I've actually typed in Bruce, but do you know what? Because I've typed in Bruce, you won't accept that as a screenshot, will you? So let's just close that.
You can't dead name them.
Yeah, let's do it properly. There we go. It's not my turn. It's my turn. And look, because I was looking at Google, I missed what Ace did. Thanks very much.
I didn't see what he did.
I'm the best chance here because you guys have already fallen off the back. Pathetic.
I've got
we're
consumed
just
by the
biding our
game.
time. We're biding our time.
I started off well, and then the game got difficult, so I stopped concentrating on the goal. I'm going for the Masters win in the jockey game, which I still don't know the name of.
No more jockeys. No more jockeys.
No more jockeys.
Yeah, so Lemon has won that one, right?
I suppose. Yeah, no, well done. I had Nicola Adams in the bag, and I didn't expect you to dolly the sheep or your daughter, so I thought I would be okay.
I mean, unlikely options, I would say. I could see why they might have blindsided you.
I think it's time for Lemon to go first. New round, fresh. Everyone's back on
Okay.
the table.
So name a sentient thing. Is that how it begins?
Yeah, exactly. The first go, I mean, you'd be unlucky to go out early doors.
Very good. I like that.
I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna start off with Sebastian Vettel as well, like Clayton did.
Here we go.
And I'm gonna go for no more Germans.
A message we can all get behind.
We're streaming, Chris.
Streaming.
Do you want to issue an apology now, or do you want to do it in a few months' time when it all comes out?
Well, I guess once I'm famous and then the video gets dug up.
Yeah.
I'll just say "Entschuldigen Sie bitte." I think it's the closest I can do to an apology.
Isn't bitter please?
Yeah, I think I'm saying "Excuse me, please." I don't know if there's a German word for sorry. I presume not.
I presume not.
Oh,
From
brilliant.
the country that brought you Schadenfreude.
They'll be having that with your downfall, won't they?
That'll be my downfall downfall parody. I'll take the mick out of Germans and then say, "Oh, could all Germans leave the room?" And then nearly everyone leaves. Go, "Oh shit."
Tough crowd. So, Chris, how are you going to possibly think of anyone who isn't German?
At the moment, I'm struggling. I'll just. It's just a
Imagine
complete
if
waste
you
of a
said
turn.
German. Imagine.
I'll say Keke Rosberg.
So risky.
Lovely.
I love it. It's great.
I love that you couldn't possibly pick someone
I know.
like miles away from being German. You've got to be like, well, you might think they might be German, but actually,
I'm saying, come on, challenge it. I dare you to challenge it.
You're playing to get the challenges used up. It's a great
Yeah.
It's great tactical.
it is a tactic. It's definitely a tactic.
No one else. Okay, no one else.
The wording
No one else.
changes. The wording changes every time.
No more. People who had moustaches at some point.
Oh wow.
At some point, oh fuck. Well, do you know what? We'll never be able. Oh, it's Ace's turn. Damn it! I've got such a cracker. Absolute cracker.
Absolute cracker.
All right, Ace.
No. Nigel Mansell, no.
I've got a question about the mustache category.
Mm-hmm.
Lemon. Mustache? No, I can't make it work. Mustache.
Mustache aggression.
Yeah, there you go.
Are we talking
Moustache
like?
a question.
So Ace obviously mentioned Mansell there, who was,
Yeah.
Did he? I
firmly
didn't
in
hear
the.
As a joke, he did.
He used a joke, yeah.
Oh,
So that's a very mustachioed man, a la David
is.
Seaman, that kind of thing. Are we talking about that kind of category of mustache, or are we talking about anyone that's ever had hair on their lip?
Lemon, you
Is
know
it-
how we.
Nah, if you have a beard as well, then that's not a moustache.
That's not a moustache.
So like my
So-
golfer is not mustachioed at the moment.
So we're not talking about have you ever had a mustache. It's have you sustained a mustache.
No, Lemon, you know the rules.
Can you
If
find a
it's-
picture of them
Yes.
with a moustache?
Uh,
You've got
Okay.
90 seconds to Google image it.
Yeah. If you can find a picture in 90 seconds of that person with a moustache, you're gone. Like the ponytail
You're
rule.
gone. You're out of there.
Like, I have had a ponytail once in private, but you'd never be able to find it on Google, so I would have put myself forward for that
Okay.
as acceptable.
Alright. I'm with you.
I'll go with Jessica Ennis, No More Olympians. I'll do.
Great.
I'll go with Glenn Niblett. No more people whose last letter of the first name is the same as the first
Oh,
letter
yeah.
of the surname. There's a
So
term
basically-
for
Yeah, I
that.
like that.
Oh.
Yeah. Got you.
Good one.
Well, unfortunately for you, Clayton, Glenn has famously no face, but he does have a
Yes.
moustache.
Prove it. 90 seconds, off you go.
Yeah, you'll never see a
Credit
picture of his
from
face.
us.
He's not, yeah, and as far as I'm aware, he's not German.
Oops.
And I
Sounds
don't
German.
think he made it into the Olympics either.
I'm going to go for Noel Gallagher. And I'm going to say no more people with a famous
Oh, good.
family member.
Yeah, good.
Famous other family member. So
Yes,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
So when that came about from Keki Rosberg, actually. I was thinking about Nico Rosberg. So no more people where there's another person within their family that is famous that we know of.
Lemon, check the WhatsApp.
Oh, I did think it might be a tad risky.
I don't think it's real though.
It does not look real.
Sorry, it's clearly not real.
I'm not sure.
Also, you can't Google it. You've got to challenge first. That's the rule.
Oh, I wasn't going to challenge that. That was for fun. If that was real, I've given it up because I didn't challenge. And I would have been done on a technicality.
Oh, that was it.
For those playing at home, Noel Gallagher. It could be Liam actually, but I think it's Noel Gallagher
That's Noel, yeah.
with a moustache.
I mean, it's a questionable effort of a moustache, that.
Alright, so no more famous.
But you know what? You should have challenged it.
Oh, have you found one?
Check the WhatsApp.
I left this short. Oh my god, that was.
Oh, hang on, that one might be real.
Yeah.
Again, for people playing at home, Chris has got a picture of Noel Gallagher and drawn a blue squiggly line on the top lip.
A very
Lemon.
bright blue squiggly line.
Yeah, so Lemon's out.
Yeah, that's really
Yeah, that's tough, that lemon, yeah. I was going to draw a German flag behind him, but that
With just the 5 Olympic rings as well.
yeah.
Yeah, why not?
With his silver medal.
During the medal ceremony. That's where the flag's behind him. That year that the Formula 1 was a... that's the old game. Ruined it. Okay.
You've embarrassed yourself.
I'm so ashamed.
I don't even know whose turn it is now. Lemon.
Oh, it's mine.
That's Chris,
Chris,
actually, yeah.
Okay.
Hang on, I didn't even hear what Lemons was after all that.
I said no,
it's not
Gallagher.
the photos of him.
And I said
Yeah, no, the category.
Oh, okay.
no more famous people that also have a famous other person in their family. So in this case, Liam Gallagher.
Right,
That's
okay.
such a good rule, because
That's a shame.
that can get you tripped up.
I had a specific one to do
So,
next,
I'd
and I
like
can't
to-
do it now.
Well, I'd like to qualify that. So I'm not talking about like if Angelina Jolie marries Brad Pitt. That doesn't count. Like
Blood.
Okay.
they've
We're
got to
talking
be.
blood.
Yeah. Like fathers, sons, brothers, sisters, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
What were you going to say, Chris, before that category?
I was going to say Damon Hill,
Oh yeah.
because I wanted to say this first, really, but I was too enticed by the fake German. And I was going to say no one else who's been cheated out of a championship by a cheating German.
I don't know
Very
why, but the
specific
views,
category.
the views on
The
this
views
video is
are
going
rocketing.
up through the roof.
It's
the
been
nation of
shared on
Germany.
Been shared on an EDL forum.
I've just YouTubed.
Yeah.
I've just YouTubed reaction video to Everybody's Golf Masters, and it's kicking off.
Shoot through the roof. It's really angry Germans.
Yeah, I can't read the comments.
Yeah. Oh, to all of our German viewers, I have lots of time for the German people, and this is all tongue in cheek. There you go. Qualified.
Didn't you? You told me in private that anyone who uses. You told me in private anyone who uses an umlaut is a cunt.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I've heard him say
It
that.
sounds like. I mean, I quite like the umlaut. To be honest, I've always been a fan. It's my favourite piece of punctuation. Makes things sound quite fun to say. You know, like strudel. Flugzeug. I don't think Flugzeug's got an umlaut.
I love that you just plucked strudel so effortlessly. Fantastic.
Yeah.
No hesitation.
Have you guys seen the video of things pronounced in German sounding angry?
No.
I can't think what the name of it is. It's definitely worth a watch. It's like a comparison of different words in different languages around Europe, and the German one always sounds really aggressive. So it's like,
Yeah, it's quite an aggressive language, isn't it?
yeah, it's like aeroplane, aeroplane, Flugzeug.
Clayton exhaled there because he thought that was an inflammatory comment, but it is quite an aggressive language.
Yeah, no, it's definitely worth. I'll find the video.
It's not a soft, gentle language. It's quite punchy.
It's powerful, isn't it? It's a power language.
Yeah. Clayton's distancing himself from these comments.
Well, as a Clayton is very famously anti-German, isn't he? So I guess I'm a bit close to the bone here. I realise I shouldn't be joking. It's like drinking in front of a recovering alcoholic. I shouldn't be fake German bashing in front of Clayton.
Oh right. Oh yes. I'm just.
Every German I've ever discussed with him, he hates.
Yeah.
What?
Nico Rosberg.
I do hate Nico Rosberg. What a German cunt.
There you go. That's it.
Done.
Never discuss another German after that.
Ace Meister as well, who we suspected was German a long time ago, but turned out not to
Did
be.
you?
But I still think that's the.
Oh,
the
you
actual,
guys haven't told Chris the story of that, have you?
That's the burning ember of Clayton's antagonistic behaviour towards you, Ace. Is that he once thought you were German?
Yeah.
And once you had that first impression of someone, Clayton can't let it go.
I couldn't shake it.
Oh, well, I think we thought you were German, Ace, because of the spelling of Ace Meister, and also, I don't know.
Hang on, just pause a minute. We've got to tell Chris. So, Chris, we thought he was German because the spelling of Ace Meister, and it turned out, he only recently told us this, that all this time, oh yeah, I just spelt it wrong.
Yeah. I was going to ask because it was spelt wrong. Because it used to be spelt wrong on MSN as well.
I love how you're consistently misspelling it, Ace. Your own name.
You're all
I was just wondering whether it had been corrected now or not.
No.
So it's the correct spelling?
No,
ER at the end.
Yeah, ER at the end.
Yeah, okay.
But RE just looks right.
I know what you mean.
RE
I do know what you mean, yeah.
Well, for quite a while at school, we called you Ace Maestra, and you just didn't pick up on it.
I'm pretty sure you're making that up.
Honestly, I'm not. I am
99.9% sure you're making that up.
So this is why you didn't pick
And
up on it.
If you ever did say that, it couldn't have lasted long.
No, we didn't use it as a nickname. We didn't call it when it first appeared, when you first started writing it. We always read it out loud as Ace Maestra.
Well done, Lemon.
Yeah, it didn't matter, did it really? We're busy calling you Nibbles most of the time.
Whose turn is it, by the way?
I think you called me Glean most of the time.
I think it's still Chris, isn't it? No, we
Glean,
haven't had
yeah.
one after Liam Gallagher.
So many, mate. Yeah.
Chris, that was for an eagle.
Was it?
Yeah. Was it?
His head's gone. His head's
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think why we called you Glean for so long. I think that was just a misspelling, wasn't it? Someone wrote Glean once.
Alex Chandler misspelled it. I'm
It was
pretty
the umlaut,
and it
Chris.
just stuck.
Someone put an umlaut over the end.
Yeah, Glean. Yeah, someone misspelled it once, and we just preferred the sound of it. Yeah. Glean.
It's turned into a nice little history of Ace, hasn't it?
Yeah.
This reminds me of a kid in my school, right? And I mean, looking back, it's just horrendous bullying, isn't it? But at the time,
Looking back.
looking back,
Okay.
I mean, so his surname was Ince, which is a fine surname. But what used to happen in every single lesson for, as far as I'm aware, the whole 5 years we were in secondary school, is someone would get his book and just put an M in front of the ints to make mints. And like, it's not even that, like, there was no further like piss taken or anything. But I swear to God, every single book or everything he owned with his name on had mints in front of it, and he used to get so annoyed. And I think if he hadn't been annoyed about it, it would never have happened.
Yeah.
But
Do you know what? The sort of prick,
That's exactly.
this is the sort of prick I am. I would have taken that book after that's been done and put a D on the very end.
You've been minced, son.
So good luck.
He's probably he might have killed a man by now because of that.
Yeah, go. Tell me I minced down the hill. Go on, tell me that again. I had recruited a graduate at work 4 years after I started, and when he began, he was asking some questions about electromagnetism. I don't need to go into any more detail than that, but I was like, okay, I've got my university notes. I'll dig them out and you can read through them. Went and found my lecture notes for it. He was sat next to me on his first day at work. I opened the ring binder, and the first page had electromagnetism 1 and an enormous penis drawn underneath it. Because on a similar line, me and the guy who I sat next to in all the lectures at uni used to draw penises on each other's work whenever we weren't looking, and I'd just completely forgotten. So and it was a huge thing, like half the size of the paper, hairy balls, dribbling, and it had been turned into a smiley face afterwards. And I just looked, I was like, there's going to be a few of those throughout the notes.
Great.
Oh God Almighty, that's fantastic.
I don't remember any of the categories, so it's going to be a real lottery.
Yeah, good luck. All I remember is you can't have Noel Gallagher again or something.
No Gallagher's. Oh yeah, okay. No famous family members. No Germans. No, oh yeah, the Glen rule.
Yeah.
And there must be one more that I've missed. Oh, no moustaches. Yeah, okay, we're in business. I was about to say someone who's literally their entire family is famous. That's the whole deal.
What rule did I put in? I can't remember.
I think we're still waiting. It's Chris, then it's you. So your last rule was a while ago. Probably like a whole
I know,
seven.
but I can't even remember what it was.
You went quickly, and it was something that I didn't need to worry about because I had you lined up.
Yeah, it was quite simple. Oh yeah, I remember what it was. Yeah, it was quite simple.
I don't.
Amazing! Hoofed in! 4! Nice one. It's all good. Nicely done.
Oh.
He's giving it the beans. There's the bounce coming in. Oh.
Great!
It's annoying me. I can remember the joke Glenn made at the start of his term, but not who he picked or what the rule was.
What was the joke?
Nigel Mansell.
Oh
He
yeah.
said Nigel Mansell, and then he laughed and said no. And then he must have picked someone without a moustache. Oh, yes, no. I finally caught up. So,
Jesus.
Done and done. That'll do.
I'll say,
Done and done.
Stuart Pearce. And no more footballers.
Oh.
Are we sure Stuart Pearce hasn't got a brother?
I think Stuart Pearce has definitely had a
mean,
moustache. I think you've gone here.
He might have a brother, but I don't. I'm not sure he's famous.
I do fear the moustache.
He's
He,
moustache.
he was grew up in that
Don't we
era.
all? Yeah, definitely.
What, the
If anyone
20th
wants to
century?
challenge, I'm happy to do the work.
I am officially challenging. I just don't know how to spell Stuart.
You are challenging.
Yeah. The thing is, I haven't found a single Stuart, so I don't know if that means. How are you spelling
Stuart Pearce mustache.
Stuart?
Yeah.
Oh well, in that case, I could be losing a challenge here.
Wow, it's not even giving me pictures of Stuart Pearce.
Yeah, I'm taking
Wow.
moustache out of this. Do you know what? He looks like the sort of guy who's always been clean shaven. I think Chris has done a
Yeah,
great job here.
he's a pretty straight down the middle kind of chap, is Stuart Pearce. I can't find a picture of him there with a moustache, I'll be honest with you. I can't even find a whiff of facial hair.
Tell you what, try and find a picture of him smiling. Jesus.
Press go, Chris.
Oh. So you got 10 seconds left before the challenge expires.
No, I think you're good.
You thread the needle there, mate.
Ace is up.
Oh god, he even went on Bear Grylls with he's got a shit on his face but not a beard. A moustache.
Do you know what? I almost said Sasha Banks there, and that would have been horrendously bad.
Yes. It's taken me a while.
Tell you what, I'm banking that trivia. Stuart Pearce. Never moustached. Brilliant.
Ooh.
I'll go with China. No people that are only known by one name.
The
I have
wrestler
no
of China.
idea.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
I have
that's a
no
good
idea. I thought you
character.
were picking the country China. I was
Yeah.
very confused.
No, because you should have kept going with Sasha Banks because that was my thought process.
Why did you not
Well,
pick Sasha Banks? I've just had to Google who that was.
Because her cousin is P Diddy.
It's
Oh,
Snoop
okay.
Dogg.
Snoop Dogg, sorry. Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Snoop Dogg.
I've never heard of whoever China is, but Lemon has.
She's
Take
like
your
a
word for it.
99th female wrestler.
And what was your category, Ace?
No more people that are only known by one name.
Yes, okay.
It's a good one. Good category, that.
Is that a one-word name, to clarify?
Name another.
Madonna.
Yeah, good one.
Yeah, okay.
I'll say Ralph Wiggins. No more characters from The Simpsons.
Okay.
Wiggum.
Wiggum,
Yeah.
yeah, sorry.
So you wouldn't class Chief Wiggum as famous?
Oh, God, I'm out again.
No, I
Oh my god.
I'm awful at this. Alright, well, I'll see you in the next round.
would. You're
Well,
worse than me.
it's
You're
difficult,
worse than
isn't
me.
it?
That's saying something.
It's difficult because he's famous because he's in the same cartoon as Ralph. He's not famous within The Simpsons. So I don't, we all
Well,
know
I
who
would
he
disagree
is.
with that, Chris.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
He was one
You've-
of the,
you've-
he
you've
was one
put-
of the more forward characters in the first series.
I know, I'm saying we all know who he is, but in the world of Ralph Wiggum, his dad is not a famous celebrity. So
was the rule?
I would challenge it. It was no famous siblings, wasn't it? Family members.
They're not famous.
Well,
It's a
I'm-
cop.
They're not famous. You know
Famous
both
is
their
very
names.
Famous is very subjective. So.
He's a
they're
cartoon.
famous in the real world.
Yeah.
I admire you resisting the.
Yeah, that
But-
facade's gone now. Alright, I'll give up.
I would, yeah, I would argue that
Oh no.
that fits the bill.
Okay, where's this ending up? Where's the cue ball going?
All right, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I was going for a good shot.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I got Google Images open, so while you guys
Is that how
play-
you play this?
Top tip. Oh, I'm so annoyed at myself.
So it's my go, is it? I guess, yeah.
Oh,
All
yeah,
right.
this, yeah. Oh, this.
So your category would have been, Clayton, what, no more Simpsons characters? So
Yeah.
that's not a
Tell
category.
you what, this is a nasty little puck coming up here.
Oh,
Nailed it. Oh,
whoop.
whoops it in. Missed opportunity that game.
Oh, I really wish I'd watched what you did because I've got the same pup.
Oh.
I'm going to go for Lance Armstrong. Am I going to go for Lance Armstrong? No, I'm not going to go for Lance Armstrong. Change my mind on that.
It's a strong upper lip he's got.
I was worried he might have been an Olympian.
Yeah. Fine.
Oh, way too high.
Are you serious? Wow. Did
Can
I
I
just have
go-
like the world's biggest brain fart?
Or Johnny Wilkinson
I just didn't move.
and
Did you Google it
no
yourself?
more. Who?
Johnny Wilkinson.
Did I Google it myself? What do you
Yeah.
mean?
Like, are you Googling things before you say them?
No, of course not.
That's a risky one to say, that.
You're not allowed to Google before you say, are you?
I know, but why,
No.
he's saying it with an air of confidence when he's playing fire with like 3 different categories.
Let me
Okay.
just go and make a teeny little putt, by the way.
Don't miss it.
Well, of the three categories that you're thinking of, I don't want you to obviously tell me, but I think one of them I'm not worried about. I mean, maybe I'm being stupid here, but yeah, I'm going to go for Johnny Wilkins anyway. I'm going to say no more people who do their job in shorts. So not ever pictured in shorts.
Okay.
They do their job in shorts.
Pictured on the job in shorts, or is
They
it
do
shorts mandatory for their job?
So, for example, if you pick a person next and they were on holiday in shorts, they are fine. But
Or if it's
they
someone
are,
who wore shorts once while on the job?
That's allowed, isn't it?
someone who does their job in shorts, and I'm going to insist on once is not enough.
Okay, so more likely to be in shorts than not while on the job.
I think that when you think of them, so if I say Johnny Wilkinson to you and you picture what he looks like, you picture him in shorts. So if you picture the person in shorts and you can back that up with evidence that it's not just them wearing shorts once, then
Okay.
yeah. So I'm wondering about what categories Clayton was concerned about actually, but I'll let a bit of time pass before I probe that further.
I won't. I was wondering if he ever did Movember. I would think he probably
Well,
did. But
yeah,
I'm not
mustache
going
was
to challenge it.
I didn't ever remember him having a mustache, so I kind of. It doesn't. He seems a bit of a square kind of character, doesn't he? So
Yeah, I think he's beard or no beard, probably full beard or no beard.
what were the other ones you were thinking of, Clayton?
I wondered if he had a family member.
Oh,
Yeah, it's possible.
Suppose he could have. Not that I know of, though.
And I wondered if he'd been in the Olympics.
Again, could have, but I don't think so.
No, by all accounts,
But-
I think you've got away with that. Got away. I like the insinuation with that terminology. Alright, you can have it.
I will say Halle Berry.
Oh, always love a return. Always love a
Yeah.
return.
And no more people whose first and last names rhyme.
Halle Berry. Are
Well,
you
the last
high?
syllable. The last syllable, you know. Halle Berry. So if their names end with
No,
the
I
same
like
sound,
I like it because it's ambiguous enough to cause an argument later. Perfect.
yeah.
Yeah, I think the word rhyme is is being used a bit liberally there. But okay,
So
I
could you put them on the end of two lines in a limerick? That's my definition. So once there was a lady named Halle who had a surname of Berry. Just
I
about.
tell you what, it sounds worse in the limerick.
It does.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ace.
Weird.
He's
Oh,
really
he's got
thought of
me
this
there.
one.
Wow.
the last syllable
I was
of their
looking- I
first
was
and
looking at
last name
something
have to rhyme. Just to clarify, the last syllable.
I see.
Syllable. Okay,
So
yeah.
Halle, because the last syllable is Halle and Berry.
Yeah.
So
ED.
you could basically just the E sound.
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess probably both the first and last name have to be the same number of syllables as well. Because like Halle E. No. You know what? I'd put them at the end of a limerick. A kid would put them at the end of a limerick if the final couple of letters were the same.
Oh, okay.
I like how Chris knew he had to dumb it down because it was a struggle. So he said a kid would understand what I'm saying. Is what he's
A
basically
kid
saying.
would write Halle Berry in a limerick without thinking twice. Now, we can see it doesn't actually work very well, but through at school, that would have passed.
My issue with it is that when you actually say it every time, it doesn't sound the same at all.
Halle Berry. Halle Harry. Berry Halle. So you can't tell the difference.
I don't even know what words you were trying to say then.
Okay,
You've
so
not
it's the
had
same
a- you've not had a-
sound, because obviously they're not the same letters, are they?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
same sound. First and last name end with the same sound. How's that?
Fine.
Just checking, Chris. You can't smell toast, can you? The left side of your face is still in the same position. Sound a bit slurry. What a putt that
But,
is for birdie. Cracking one.
I can't check my my face because I can't move my left arm.
Alright, good luck, Ace.
Oh,
Do you know what? For us, this is quite a good, close game, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
Bloody hell, Chris. Good.
Well, yeah, I
run.
realised I was last at the end of the first 9, so I thought I needed to focus up a bit. As this will stay with me for four rounds of golf.
Well, yeah, your bets in jockey have suffered, but yeah, your categories in jockeys suffered, but your golf's improved. So
I disagree. I think
What
it's
a
a brilliant category.
what a hole!
I will say Subaka, no more Brits.
Okay. So I'm going to challenge, because I think Tsubaki used to be a tennis player, didn't she?
Certainly did.
Yeah. Oh, is that not a thing we can't do? Okay, fair enough.
No, but no, it's not. My challenge is the shorts rule. Did she wear a lot of shorts? She may have worn
Yeah.
a lot of skirts, maybe, because she was from a different era, but she might have done some
Ooh.
shorts. But I think it's worthy of a challenge. I think you might be alright, Ace, actually, the more I think about it.
I
but
think she was in skirts most of the time.
yeah, I think you're right. If someone wants to Google,
Well, she was
I
a
can
tennis player.
definitely picture her at the French Open and at Wimbledon in skirts.
yeah, I think you probably. I mean, a lot of the tennis players still wear skirts, don't they? So I think.
I thought sports was okay. I thought it was just footballers we couldn't do.
No, I
You
said
can't
anyone
do-
who does their job in shorts.
you know
But
what?
footballers, no footballers was a rule as well.
Yeah.
But that was a different one.
I didn't even know she was a bloody tennis player.
Most of the pictures she's in skirt. So
I'm happy with that. That's a lost
But
challenge.
I have
You know
WhatsApped one of her in shorts.
Do you not watch? Do you not watch any Question of the Sport?
Me?
Yeah.
I used to watch.
Yeah, Clayton.
I used to watch They Think It's All Over, and then next to that,
She's not on that.
yeah, but next to that, A Question of Sport always seemed a bit too professional. For
I like Question of Sport because it's just a quiz.
It's good. I'm a
It's
big
good.
fan. I never search it out to watch it, but whenever I accidentally watch it, I think it's great and think I should watch it all the time. And then I go back
Yeah.
to not watching it for ages.
Do you know what?
I was very
genuinely
disappointed they're changing the presenters. I thought they had a real good lineup, the three they had.
Are they changing
Yeah.
them all?
Yeah, both captains and Subaka all got dismissed, yeah.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
that's not right, is
This
it?
is a very recent thing. When's this?
It happened this year because they said they wanted to introduce more diversity into the show. I think it's absolutely disgraceful. Like, whoever
who are
they
they-
pick,
Who are they
Well,
putting in?
they haven't announced it yet, so we don't really know. But me and Jess both guessed Alex Scott because the BBC love her and she's diverse. But like, just replacing people to improve diversity like that when they're incredibly popular, it just doesn't feel right. It feels like you're discriminating against them in a way. Like,
Yeah.
I would change.
if they're given a better reason for
I
it,
don't know-
fine.
I
But
don't know
those
what
three
they,
are brilliant.
I wonder what the viewing figures are like on it. I wonder if it's kind of waning. Waning? Is
Yeah.
that a word?
Could be.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know any more than that. I presume there's probably been an uproar since, but we saw it about 2 days after the news came out, and I haven't looked again since. So they're doing this year, and then they're all gone. I don't think they're very happy about it because of the reason why.
Yeah.
I would have changed
Well,
the
they-
captains for a fresh start, but I wouldn't have changed.
They
the
seem to have a
Dark.
good rapport with each other, don't they?
I agree.
I mean, it's not
Yeah.
the first time they've changed the lineup because they've had a few different people on there, right? Like
They
Frankie
did used to
Bree,
change it
Paddy
quite a lot.
Boyce and Botham and
John Parrott.
yeah, Parrott.
It is due a change, but
I would disagree with that. I think the three they've got now are so good together. I would have let that run for as long as they're prepared to all do it. Matt Dawson was like made for that show, and Phil Tufnell got so much better the longer he did it.
Do you know what?
I
Someone-
think them being very competitive was it was a good mix, wasn't it?
Someone's picking that up. Someone's picking them three up and chucking them on Channel 4 or Sky 1 or something.
I hope so.
What
I don't know how.
exactly-
Like, even though I agree that it is a fun show to watch, I don't know how much draw that has. Like, unless you already like it, you know what I mean?
I guess it depends if the replacement is rubbish or unpopular. Then you've got a chance to go.
Yeah, true,
Someone can
true.
come in and go, look, we've saved the format, but I think it will still be fine. You know, the format is pretty robust. It will be good. It's got
Yeah,
good
yeah.
writers, but I think it's really. I don't think you should ever be sacking someone to increase your diversity. You should be hiring people. I don't get it. It's losing your job because
Well, I think
you're not diverse
it's-
enough.
It's how you spin that, though, isn't it? Because the truth of the matter probably is that they all signed a contract for a certain amount of series/episodes, and that was probably up for renewal. And then they've said, "Oh, actually, we're going to go, going to try something different." And then, the spin
Yeah.
that you can put on that is that they want to improve diversity. But in truth, they signed for a certain amount of time, and it's not like they've cancelled their
You're right.
contract
Saying
halfway through or
they're
whatever.
sacked is the wrong wording. But,
Yeah, so it's yeah.
Oh, I
But
can't putt tonight. What's
it's
going
just
on with me?
spin, yeah. I guess
I
it's
cannot
spin,
putt.
isn't it?
But still, they're very popular. Not
Yeah,
basically
I agree.
losing that job because of that doesn't sit right with me at all. It's not like the guests who come on the show don't represent a diverse range of people.
Yeah, that's true, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's interesting that, isn't it? That the whole idea of like what you're saying is the whole idea that replacing established people with diverse people to increase your diversity, when actually what actually would be a better representation would be creating content that is from a diverse place rather than shoehorning people into an established format that, rightly or wrongly, has three white people at the helm of it, even though, like you say, it has a lot of diverse people in the guest list.
Yeah.
It's weird to think, oh well, we'll just shoehorn people into this rather than allow other content to be created.
Yeah, and I also think if you do that, if you kind of chuck three popular people out to shoehorn in a more diverse presenting crew, and they're not as good, it does more harm than good because it
Yeah,
it makes
There
people
was-
go, well, they're worse. You associate. It's like promoting people early when they're not ready because they increase your diversity figures. You end up with a set of people who are promoted too high and are bad at their job, and then it reinforces a stereotype that those people can't do that job. Like, you've got to, like you say, make the content or let it happen naturally rather than kind of announce it because it's what's trending at the moment.
It's like in Japan, they've made a woman the head of the Olympic Games, and there's a term for this. But what will happen is, I think they've done it because the Olympic Games are not going to go ahead, and so they've got like a scapegoat. Now, I'm not saying that's exactly the same as what's happening with Question of Sport, but it's there's a term. It's just like I think it's glass something. I'll
glass
look it up.
ceiling.
It's something like it's like fake praise in a way. It's like look at us, we've promoted a woman, and then they turn around when it fails and go, "Ah, it didn't work. Must be the woman's fault."
Okay.
When it's already a sinking ship. Now, I'm not saying Question Sport's a sinking ship, but it's that same. You just got me thinking, because like if it does fail, all it's going to do, like I think, like you said, Chris, is it's just going to make whatever problems they've got worse. And like Top Gear, when you replace an established group of presenters who are happy doing it and all this, but they're arguably prime, you know, it's going to be hard to follow that. So whoever, white, black, whatever, whoever follows up like Sue Barker and the other two chaps, you're gonna get judged quite harshly, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Start following Alex Ferguson in the in the Man United job.
Oh, I've got away with that. Playing rubbish all of a sudden.
It's the pressure of the green jacket.
72 holes, mate, not 18.
No, he's busy trying to figure out a world with Question of Sport minus Matt Dawson.
Hang on, whose go is it in this game?
Can't remember.
It's Glenn, isn't it? Oh no, it's Sue Barker. So, Lemon.
Oh, I challenge. Yeah, sorry. So it's me, I guess. Clayton's out, right?
I'm out. Yeah. I went with someone who's famously got a dad.
Yeah, if you asked who Ralph Wiggum was, you'd say he's Chief Wiggum's son.
Yeah.
So, Sue Barker has presented Question of Sport since '97.
Wow.
I thought it was longer than that.
97, dude. That's
24 years.
of course. Yeah.
I just don't remember anybody else doing it.
No,
I
I
thought
don't.
it'd been her forever. Oh,
I'm gonna go for.
I want to watch They Think It's All Over again when it had like Jonathan Ross and didn't it have Gary Lineker?
Oh, you're thinking of like that's late in. They think it's all over because he came to it late, Jonathan Ross, didn't he?
I don't know what that show is. Was it what channel? Was that a Sky thing, or was it
BBC.
terrestrial?
No, BBC.
You must know that.
Oh.
Nick Hancock presenting it. Gary Lineker, David Gower, Lee Hurst, Rory,
Oh
McGrath.
yeah, Rory. Yeah.
And then they had
Who's-
two like guests each week, didn't they?
Got it started in '95. But they had ridiculous. It was it was a Question of Sport, but comedy.
Yeah, it's kind of pre all of the Dave game shows.
Yeah, it had the same
Yeah.
exact. It's like the same
It
format
was
as
good.
Would I Lie to
It
You.
was funny.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I do. Now I'm looking at it. I remember a show with Rory McGrath being on a lot when I was growing up, but not really watching it. So that would be that.
What's he famous for anyway?
I think he's a comedian, isn't he?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was like a dart player or something.
Nah, he's a comedian.
Alright, so I need to pick a person. So I'm going to pick...
Oh, Lee Mack presented it as well.
Just FYI,
Oh, 1 year.
Matt Dawson has been a captain since 2003. Tufnell has been captain since 2008.
Yeah, Ali McCoist was before Tufnell, I think. At some
Yes.
point.
Yeah.
And,
Well, it looks heavy.
Yeah, John Parrott, like you mentioned. I remember
That
when I
was
was
way
really
too
young,
far.
it was Ian Botham and some rugby guy.
I remember
Okay.
both them and Parrot, but I don't remember
Christ.
pre-Parrot.
Look at this putt. Fucking hell.
Parrot.
I don't even know where this is going, so we'll just skip for a biscuit. Oh my god.
No, you haven't. Come on.
Oh,
Yes,
nice.
Lemon.
I
Yes.
tell you what, he's knocking on Ace's door here.
Um,
Oh, I've left myself work to do here. How did I get
gonna
that
go-
so wrong?
Fred Truman. Fred Truman might be the other cricketer. Oh, you said it was a rugby player. Sorry.
I think I don't know his name, but I think there was a rugby guy, but I really can't remember.
Bill Beaumont.
Oh, maybe it's him. I think is he a rugby guy? Maybe it's him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's him. So I'll go for David Gower then, since we're on a
Nice.
I think it's all over trend, and he's a cricketer, so shouldn't have been playing in shorts, hopefully. But I'm going to go for no more people that play a ball sport.
Yeah, nice.
I don't know who David Gower is, but if he was a cricketer in the 80s, I'm going to challenge that on the basis of the moustache rule.
Moustache?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. You might be able to a winner. I don't remember having a moustache. He was always quite clean shaven, but
Yeah, he was, and I can't find one. I've had a little look.
I tell you what, you get a bit of Mike Gatting though if you do that. He's got a lovely little moustache.
Well, I don't know. So I'm seeing a ton of pictures of someone in a moustache, but I don't know if it's him or not.
Oh no, it's not him. He was a white-haired chap. Just Google David Gower on his own.
Yeah.
You'll see what he looks
He looks like he had white hair in high school.
Yeah, he's a very white-haired kind of chap. Very clean-shaven as well, actually.
Oh, okay.
He's the posh Stuart Pearce.
He used to be on the Sky cricket coverage until they replaced him fairly recently, I think.
Your shot,
Yeah,
Chris.
he wasn't happy about being swapped out, was he?
No. I can't see a picture of him with a moustache.
Yeah, no, I'll let that one go. It was
No,
just a
it's gone.
speculative.
I think that it's a good category for a speculative challenge. That
All that hard work, and I've just blown it. I'm not going to make the cut at this rate.
All right. So Chris, it's your turn, isn't it?
Yeah.
Completely forgotten what the category. Oh, ball sport. Yeah.
No ball sports, yeah.
No, ball sports is the category that Lemon just chose.
yeah.
Oh, there's so many.
Oh wow, Clayton's nailed one here. Going back to the goal for a second.
I'm just going to say William Shakespeare.
What? Wow.
Actually, no. No, I don't know if he had a moustache or not.
Well, you'd probably be hard pressed to find a photograph of him with a moustache.
Yeah, but there's pictures of him, there's drawings of him. I need to go back further.
I mean,
Cleopatra.
are you changing your answer? You're not going to go for Shakespeare?
I might, but I want a little think about it. I feel like I need to come up with a similar but different person just to reassure myself.
Take your time.
Yeah.
Okay, Henry VIII. No. That would be a disaster.
Wow.
I can't remember all the categories, so I'm trying to go somewhere safely away from the categories.
I mean,
That would be not safe at all.
you're not drifting safely away from the moustache category, I would say.
Oh, he had a beard. Yeah, there's no way he had a moustache on his own.
Okay.
But he had a very famous family member, so that would be
And I have to tell you, typing in Henry VIII shorts.
Oh, that's gone fucking miles away. Where's that going?
Of course, yeah, he's in shorts all the time when he. Well, they're Tudor trousers.
Oh no. Almost got it on the path then.
Oh. Oh wow.
Bounce. Wow.
That didn't look out of bounds, but there you go.
No, it wasn't out of bounds. It got rough.
Oh, of course.
You know that game we set up about 2.5 hours ago?
The golf
Uh-oh.
one.
Yeah, the golf.
Oh, hang on. That needs to put the brakes on. No,
Go on,
that's
son.
Yeah,
Wow.
surely.
Damn.
Oh yeah, the semi gets it.
Christ.
Oh, this is. Tell you what, Chris, that was a. What a time to do that. When Lemon's just
I
gone off
know.
there.
It's all falling apart. I'm telling you, the deeper into the game of No More Jockeys I get, the worse at golf I get.
Oh, it's all gone to shit.
Oh no!
This is the whole.
The whole...
This is
So
the
close
whole.
to not having one.
Ugh. The thing
Um,
is, it's the Masters, so
All right,
you
we're
gotta
back in
get-
business. We're
you're
fine.
gonna get
we're
a few
fine.
of these. Just get a
Oh,
good hole
wow.
in the Japan course, and you've made up for it. Right, come on then, Chris. How much further back do you want to go? I've preemptively gone Isaac Newton.
well, I was about to go in, and I remembered to think you can't have anyone known by one name, which would have been... It was almost caught out by another one. This is
Three
like
or
a
four.
minefield going back.
Aristotle.
Yeah, I was back at Plato and Homer. So like,
Why are you
Um,
going so far back? Why?
because I can't remember half the categories, so I just want to get away from...
Oh, look at that landing zone.
Right, okay, fair enough.
Let's dunk that.
Okay, Joan of Arc.
Excellent. That's really good.
And I'll say nobody who is dead.
Alright.
To deny anybody else the same luxury.
I like that. That's a good round. Okay. Whoosh. Back to ace.
Hmm.
Ooh. There's some pepper in, isn't there? Some pepper. off the hole.
I got one, but God knows they'll probably get caught out by a category that I can't remember. Yeah, I'll just go with it, and if I'm still in, great. If I'm not, whatever. I'll say Taylor Swift. No more musicians.
Name more musicians. I think I could get you out, but I'm not allowed to, so I'll have to leave it for the others.
I don't know. Oh! Alright, the funny tale wasn't this game, was it?
No, that's
No.
that's not the one I was thinking of. If you guys both say okay, then I'll call it out. But you know, he gets away with it.
Yeah, I don't know how to challenge
I
that.
can't think of a challenge, so I'm not going to challenge.
What form of bottoms is she most known for wearing?
Bottoms? Oh, like shorts, you mean?
Yeah, she's always in shorts.
Yeah.
Possibly, yeah. Okay, so no more musicians, eh? Alright. I'll go for Nicholas Sturgeon.
Mm.
No more people with animals in their names.
Wow. Jonathan Ross.
Oh. Okay.
He went through a period of having a goatee, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he didn't have just the tash on his own as far as I can remember.
Yeah. You're right.
And I will say no more. Men who have had long hair.
Okay.
And by long, I guess we say hangs below the ear freely. Something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I've got a challenge.
Challenge.
Okay.
Do you want to do it first, Lemon? We've both
Well,
got
I
the
was
same challenge.
going to say he's got famous sibling.
Has he?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Paul Russ.
Well, I was going to
Oh,
say,
yeah.
no more Brits.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh well, so Nicola Sturgeon was a questionable one then that I got away with.
Yeah,
Wow, yeah.
Oh, fudge.
Hey,
No more Brits. Was that this game, really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
said
just now.
that. Yeah.
Was that after Super
Ah,
Bar?
what an idiot! I could have got both of them out. No, yeah, that was the Super.
So yeah, I mean, well, yeah, I think you're out on both counts there, but
Well,
suppose
Jonathan
you-
Ross. This...
you could have you could have argued you could have argued the famous sibling thing. I think maybe because his brother's famous, but he's not mega famous.
Chris, waiting for
Sorry, I don't know his brother, but I'll take both as I'm out on it. Glad I didn't say
think
William
he's a
Shakespeare
newspaper
because
columnist,
British.
I think, or something like that.
Oh, what's this all?
So Ace, that means it's your go.
Oh wow, I've actually got to the final two. This is a first for me. I go. I can't remember what you just said, Lemon. To be honest.
I'm not sure I can. Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no more animals. That was it. What people with animal in the name? Mizugo.
I'm just remembering one of Chris's categories from earlier on.
Oh, I'd completely forgotten that one.
It's good. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad.
It's good. It's good.
It's good.
That's
That's
okay.
not
Then. That's okay then.
Amazing. Okay, back to the other game.
Real quiz.
I like this. I like this green. It's like a backwards or a mirrored Africa.
Looking good.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I always thought it looked a bit like a testicle and penis. Is it less artistic? I can't believe I've forgotten that category. I thought that was going to be really good, but it's been complete nothing.
Lemon and Chris
Sure.
back on 7 each.
Lemon's still in the game of jockey, so it means I can push ahead now.
I will
I can
go.
focus my full brain power on the golf.
I will go with my old favourite, Justin Trudeau. I'll just say no more Canadian.
Okay. Can't think of any. I'm not willing to risk another challenge on a mustache, I don't think. He doesn't seem like a mustache kind of guy.
How many challenges you got?
I lost one to you on Barker. Oh,
You get 3
maybe I've
challenges,
got,
right?
yeah, so maybe I have got 2 left.
Oh, Clayton's hold out. Oh no, that's not good. 16. Is this a part? What? How are you 2 shots ahead?
I'm not in the game. I'm not in the jockey. I
Mm.
got off my horse ages ago. Do you know what, Chris? In the background of the shot here, you do look like a Slav.
Yeah. That's your standard slab, isn't
Oh,
it?
that was even your crouch. Then do that again. Yeah, there it is.
Right.
He's
I
not
need
just-
to make up. I need to make up for the par.
And now I'm flexing.
You got time,
Habits.
Ace?
Oh!
Oh.
Oh. I'm gonna go for... Who did you say again, sorry, Ace?
Justin Trudeau, no
Oh,
Canadians.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just remembering categories as you go through people, like a category just springs up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for... No, not them. No, not them.
Four card. Clayton. Oh. Oh right, I never got the shot back.
Good, Pa. You got this.
It's all good.
Stay focused.
Can't remember what categories we had now, but I'm gonna go for...
You got this.
Why are you making me cut this out, you stupid game?
Because it's for par.
I'm gonna go for... Heikki Kovalainen
Pretty good.
and... Heikki Kovalainen, yeah, I think I'm alright with Heikki Kovalainen. Heikki Kovalainen. Yeah. I was just checking there wasn't lion in the middle of that. Heikki Kovalainen. And... no more... more people that have definitely been to more than 15 countries.
Oh.
Wait,
I
what?
don't know
Repeat
how.
that for me?
I don't know how we can quantify that, but I'm gonna try. So Heikki Kovalainen, and no more people that have definitely been to more than 15 countries.
Rules out F1 drivers, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't want to have it as straight up as rule out F1 drivers.
Everyone playing at home who had Judith Chalmers on their bingo card and absolutely
bollocks.
mortified. Yeah.
Absolutely bollocks.
You know what? I wonder if someone's still watching this. Unbelievable if you are.
What a frustrating evening.
I just assume they're in a different time zone.
You're either here for the golf, which has been
Oh, no.
sideshowed for the game.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Was that Ace?
Oh dear.
Was that Ace?
Mm.
Oof. Nah, YouTube says no one's watching, so...
You can slag off the Germans again, Chris.
Quick!
Oh. I think, where do I begin? You know what I hate the most about Germans? Genuinely. Is that they... this is genuine. Is they're just
I thought it was
better than us
joking,
at everything they do.
What's that?
They're better than us at everything they do.
Tell that to Lewis
Anything-
Hamilton, mate.
Anything which, as a country, doesn't work in our country, we should just copy what Germany does because it will work better. It's infuriating.
All jokes
Oh,
aside,
dear.
I'm
They're
very
not
pro.
getting
Oh,
close to
no.
rolling out the vaccine for coronavirus.
Oh no.
How's Lewis Hamilton winning all those titles? Is it in a German car, by any chance?
We've got a better Formula One 7-time world champion. We're better at the Germans than that.
It's true they're rolling out vaccines slower, but they're going to have killed a lot less people when this is all over. So I definitely wouldn't claim that we're doing better than them on that regard.
No, just the vaccine rollout, nothing else.
Nothing else. Got good food, haven't they, Germans, as well? Good cars, good food.
I don't like the food. When I'm in Germany, I really struggle with the food. But I'm very fussy eater, so
Why do you keep going back then?
I have to go with work. I wouldn't go voluntarily.
What kind of food are we talking though? That's bad.
I don't really eat much meat at all, and they don't really serve many vegetables. It's a bit of a recipe for disaster. But they do serve large quantities of beer with the food that I'm not going to eat, so it's double
Yeah.
dangerous.
One of my favourite days of my life.
Wow, this is going to be good.
In
Considering you
fact,
just had one.
what?
Oh, I'm just wondering where this ranks compared to like 3 days ago.
Oh right, yeah. It's probably up there. I'll tell you. But it was. Speaking of beer, it was
Oh no.
doing Oktoberfest in Germany, and it was just one of the. So me and my friend went, just the two of us, and you basically just sit on these massive long tables. I don't know if any of you have ever been, but
Yeah. Oh, I've seen it.
big
Yeah.
beer halls, and so you get up and move around, and you have to wait for seats and stuff. And we met so many people that day, and had so much fun with complete strangers. It was just
Oh.
amazing, absolutely amazing.
Is there lots of people just meeting up with random people and
Well,
like going there knowing
you
they're
just-
going to just have fun with strangers?
Well, because you don't get a choice where you sit because it's so rammed. So you just have to wait for seats to pop up. So you basically have to just get on tables with people, and especially just being a twosome, like we were just sneaking in here, there, and everywhere,
Huh.
and we just met so many like great people.
Oh, that sounds cool.
It was really good, really friendly. Everyone's drinking like liters of beer. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
I've told you guys a story of when I went on a Tinder date to a blind restaurant.
A blind
No.
restaurant?
Like, as in you get blindfolded.
No, it's just in pitch black
Oh yeah, okay.
How
So-
do you eat?
with your hands. No
It's
joke.
like it's like a sensory deprivation kind of deal,
Yeah,
right?
And it's the same sort of thing. You're on these long tables like benches, and because it was like a Tinder date, the people next to us said, "Oh, is that our first date?" I'm like, "It is, yeah. You can tell, can you?" "Oh yeah, we can hear you."
Oh, God.
You can't not focus on other people's conversations.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah,
But by the end of it, like the whole bench was talking to each other. It
yeah.
was fantastic. And then when you get out at the other end and you sort of open your eyes again because there's daylight, I must admit I was left thinking I would never have talked that. I was,
If you could
any,
see 'em.
any under circumstance.
It's amazing, isn't
Yeah.
it? Sometimes there's scrapes you get into, and then
Yeah.
you end up having a great time. So on that same trip, and actually in Germany as well, right? So me and my friend went traveling around Europe together, and we stopped in Berlin, and we were on a campsite for a few days, and these three Korean guys pitched up next to us, and their culture is very kind of open and friendly. So they kind of saw us around a few times and like kind of said, "Hi, how are you doing?" But they didn't speak like hardly any English. In fact, they spoke no English, and we obviously didn't speak any Korean. But one of them came over in the morning one day and like basically ushered us to have breakfast with them. And we were like, "Oh yeah, great, that sounds good." And they'd made up these like this great like noodle dish for breakfast. So we went over and had breakfast with them, and try to bridge the language barrier by just basically like do like sign language with them, and they would do sign language with us. And then later that night, we came back, and they'd bought us a crate of beer. And so we were like, well, you guys have got to help us drink this crate of beer, man. So we they taught. In fact, if we ever meet up, right, we're going to play these two games that they taught us because they are so good. So they basically taught us some drinking games, and we couldn't speak to them. We don't have any language in common, apart from a few like words that were not helpful. And they managed to teach us drinking games, and we had like a brilliant evening with them. And then, so this was in Berlin, I think. Or yeah, I think it was Berlin. And then, so we went on our travels. We said our goodbyes. And later in the trip, we went to Venice. And we pulled up in the campsite in Venice, and we spotted their car. And this was like 3 weeks later. We didn't know they were going to Venice. They didn't know we were going to Venice. And then we were walking around Venice, and we literally met in an alleyway. No, we weren't looking for them. We met in an alleyway. And we were like, "Oh, it's you guys!" And they were like, "Oh,
What are the odds?
It was
Honestly.
it was absolutely incredible,
Oh,
amazing. It's so good.
What was the? Can you describe in English what the drinking game was?
Yeah, so the two, and they're very kind of similar to start with, but they're the same. So one's called the Game of Death, which is very inappropriately named because it's not really that dramatic. So in the Game of Death, you so you know that action where you do like chicken wings, like if you were saying someone's a chicken. So for some inexplicable reason, both their games started with everyone having to flap their arms like a chicken. So you shout the Game of Death, the Game of Death, the Game of Death, and then at the end of saying it for the third time, you point at someone in the circle, and then it's one person's turn. It goes around clockwise to shout out a number, but it has to be like a high number, like it's lovely. That's nice. Yeah, it has to be like, you shout out 7 or whatever, and then you follow people's fingers around the circle, and then whoever it lands on has to drink. So that's a very basic one. But the better one is called 369, and in 369, what you've got to do is someone starts and they'll say 1, and then the next person in the circle will say 2. But when you get to a person who has a 3, a 6, or a 9 in the number, they have to clap instead of saying the 3, 6, or a 9.
Oh,
so it would be 1, 2, clap, 4, 5, clap. But where it gets really good is, so when you get to like 11, 12, 13 is clap, and 16 is clap, and 19 is clap. So it's any number with a 3 or a 6 or a 9, not divisible by. But obviously then you get to like 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, and you have to clap for each 3 and 6. And obviously as you're drinking, it gets really
Do you have to clap
difficult.
twice to 33?
Exactly, yeah, exactly. And that's so that they were really impressed by us actually, because, well, not by me, but my friend, because they kind of taught us this game, and we're like, okay, because numbers was like one of the things that we could both we had in common. And yeah, my friend, when they got to 33, he clapped twice, and they were like, "Ah, you get it." But it's quite a good drinking game, that, because you get pissed really quick, and it's doubly confusing when you
When
had
do
a
you
skim.
drink? Do you drink if you mess up?
You drink if you mess up, yeah, but it goes around really fast.
Yeah. I like the first
especially
one.
if you play. Yeah, the first one's funny.
It's just basic, but it just.
Yeah.
I can see how it's fun.
Oh my god. What has gone on with this back 9? Absolutely shafted.
Shall I get my chest measurement? WhatsApp group.
As well, honestly. Oh, God. Everything I touch turns to shit this back 9.
You checking you're broad enough to put the jacket around my shoulders? Is it?
Oh,
It was
dear.
going so well for me until Hull 15.
The whole.
I think it was the Subaka chat. That really
Yeah.
threw you.
They'd throw anyone, wouldn't it?
Mm.
Oh god.
Are we still playing this game, by the way? Have we finished?
I
No.
don't think. I think you and Glenn are still going. I can't
might
remember whose
go.
turn it is.
Yeah, I mean, when Blake watches this back, he's going to be like, well
Human.
pissed off. Yeah.
He's there going, stop talking about your trip. I need to know who
I think it
wins."
might be me. I think I haven't went since Trudeau. I don't think.
I thought you did go for something.
Did I?
Oh, Heikki Kovalainen, you did.
Oh yeah, of course, Heikki.
And you said no one who's definitely been to more than 15 countries.
Yeah,
which
that's
is
right.
where the travel stuff came from.
That's correct.
Yeah, let's wrap this game up if we can.
I just thought I might as well say Nigel Mansell, right?
What's that?
I just might as well say Nigel Mansell.
No, come on.
Come on. This isn't D&D.
Can't
Play
be
to,
bothered, man.
play to the whistle. Can't be bothered. You had a really good joke earlier, Ace. Oh, he's hit it. He's hit it hard. Oh, he's hit it
Deja
really
vu.
hard. Oh.
Oh god. I've got one eagle. Could get another one.
It was an excellent eagle, wasn't it? If I'm thinking of the right part.
Yeah, I'm not confident. Oh my Christ!
Oh, look at that.
I think Lemon's stolen my putter. What's going on?
So it's a good job I've got those two eagles, otherwise I'd have been adrift. You're pathetic.
I'm going to keep the points in the WhatsApp group chat, I think.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Just relax. Willpower. Oh. Not bad, eh? Nailed it.
Well,
Oh man, I managed to get all the way to 15 without bogeying.
that's
And then-
really, that's quite something actually.
Tossed it up with a 3 over.
I didn't have a single par till 14, and then I had a bit of a par flourish.
I'll take it. Better than my usual.
You're certainly good in it. We're playing for the claret jug, whatever the amateurs get.
Should we say that if anyone gets a hole in one, they get a Ford Mondeo?
I mean, as long as they don't have to split it amongst the other three of us.
What do they do in the real thing? Is it just the first one to get it, or?
I don't know.
Yeah, it must be, mustn't it?
Alright, well, thanks for joining us from hole 4 of the first round of the Everybody's Golf Masters. Utter defeat for them lot.
What's
That
wrong
was-
with you, Glenn? You played really well tonight.
I kept getting knocked out of the jockey game, so I was able to concentrate on the golf.
Yeah.
Dear.
Oh,
Well,
Oh, is that a lemon failure?
it's like that's the perfect time for it to happen. Right, catch you tomorrow for some Thursday 5 lappers.
yeah. Is that 9 o'clock or?
I think it's at 9, yeah.
I just thought of someone for the horse thing now that Lemon's left as well.
Oh, go on, you'll win it if you do it. It's on the stream hasn't
I was
ended
going
yet.
to say Monica Seles. But again,
who's
that's
that?
like short. That's a tennis player.
Wow, in that case, you're done.
You've won it.
No,
Why?
it's a ball sport.
Oh, he's out. There you go.
Well done, Chris.
So Lemon's won.
Fair enough.
We just roll over. We'll just next time we play, we'll just carry on because he hadn't actually said this category. So
I much,
Yeah, he
much
did. He said
prefer
the 15 country one.
no, but
I much,
Ace.
much prefer the
I see.
game where we were naming movies and movies that had beaches in. That was good.
Should bring that back.
I think if we do that one again, I think we'll have. It'll be very similar. We'll just list the same movies again.
It doesn't have to be a beach. It can be a different theme, can't it?
Yeah, we did it with mountains when we played with Blake on the Alpine course, and I kind of felt like it didn't have the same pizzazz that the
No.
beach one had.
There's other games we can do. We can do like a 7 Degrees of Kevin Bacon style game.
Okay. I've never understood how they work, but I'm happy to be told.
All right, well, we'll play 7 Degrees of Kevin Bacon at Barlatta next time we're all on.
Stop calling it Barlatta.
What is it?
It's Barlatta.
It's the same,
not
it's
bar,
the same,
it's
that's
bar.
what I said.
No, you're saying bar like a sheep. It's Barlatta.
Check the umlaut. All right, I'm off. Catch you later.